Welcome to episode 3 of Blender Made Fun. Today we are going to be making the world's biggest crate for Mrbeast. So, number 1, we are going to need Blender 3D software. Number 2, Mrbeast's logo. And most importantly, we shall need a mouse. Step 1, opening Blender. The general view. So, 1, to go to front view. Then let's turn on screencast keys so that people who know Blender can follow along. If you don't have Blender software and you're willing to learn it, they have tutorials everywhere, and Blender is free of charge. It's a 3D program that you can use to make anything come into reality, just like the way I'm going to make this crate. So I'm going to leave for you the link in the description or the pinned comment so you can download a free copy of Blender for yourself. So since my screencast key is on, everything I'll be pressing, you'll be seeing it here. So 1, delete the default cube. I don't know why I always delete it, but in 3. So shift A, add. We're going to add a cube. So this is the cube we're going to be using now to make the what? Yeah. So tab to go to edit mode. Actually, let me go to UV editing. Remember, a crate has to look like this. But then this is what we have already using our 3D software. If I can pan around, you can see what we have here. So let me ensure I confirm that my screencast keys are on so that you be seeing. So if I click and pan around, this is already what we have. I choose a face, then I click Ctrl R to add a loop cut, and I will slide about 2 of them. Then I'm going to scale this loop cuts about x-axis up to the point here. Let me just give it a random figure, 2.5, scale 2.5 there. Then select this same face still, Ctrl R, add another loop cut, but now this time horizontal one. Put them, make them 2, scale along the Z, the vertical axis, scale 2.5, but along Z. So now we already have this side that we're going to just extrude. Get we're already done with the basics of this crate, but this is still not the world's biggest crate. So what we're going to do is, after making this crate, I'm going to make it become the world's biggest. So you know, a crate, these other parts here, they have to come out, then these faces have to go inside. So what you're going to do to make that somehow simple, we're going to select all these faces which are inside, holding shift, then you select the face, so that you keep all the selections. So probably we have selected all the faces. If you can see very well, we've selected all the faces. So I'm going to separate I'm going to separate by a selection so that I can easily identify all those faces. So go back to object mode. Now you know these ones inside are faces. Then this one is going to be like that outer casing. See, going to be like the outer casing. So these faces, we're going to extrude them. If you click E and you extrude, you see what happens. Oh, so it has already brought a duplicate face. You have to grab and check around. So let's first Ctrl Z to remove that duplicate face. Now you can see it's on its own. So I have to do a selection again, holding shift to select, and boom, that's it. We've selected all those faces that are supposed to be extruded inside. So you just click here and drag down. You check the one that you want. Now for us, we want something that looks like this. Let's check how that looks. If it's extrude, yeah, that's what we need. So Control to allow snapping. So that's what we need. Yes, this crate already has a width and length which are the same, and that's equal to 2 meters. But if you see 2 meters, 2 meters is nothing compared to what Mrbeast had. So as to scale, we're going to scale it by 10. 10 scales everything according to that same axis, according to an axis given by like both of them. That's why the crate is up to this side. If you go to the camera and see, what is the camera seeing? Now, most importantly, Control S to save your work. So our work is saved. Now, in case we lose this work, that's what you do. So now, what you really know is that this is a 2 times 10. That's 20. So the length of this that you're seeing right now is already 20 meters. You know that's how world record is broken, right? So this is like the world record as per now, because I've not seen someone with a cube that's smaller than 20 meters. A crate, there could be those cubes. So this crate is 20 meters in length and 20 meters in size. So this is what we're going to have. So what we need to do is just to put the material. Now we already have some materials. So we are going to grab the logo, place it here in our UV editor. Then you come and grab the Mrbeast logo that you place the other side. Let me zoom it in for you to see. So you come and plug the color into the base color. I hope you can see something already happening, some little bit of magic. UV unwrap, cube projection. There, we have it. Since we are not seeing the color palette, but we need something, we're going to use the egg texture. So we're going to use the egg, selecting everything. That's what we have. So let's go back to our shader editor, create a new stuff for that material. So now this is what we have. Now we have to look for the egg that we brought in, paste it there. Then you come and plug color into the base color. It's already making the egg texture, as you can see. So if this video gets 100,000 likes, I'm sending this crate to Mrbeast. That means I have to print the crate and then send this to him. As you can see, this crate is really big. It's 20 by 20 meters. That's too big of a crate. So if this video gets that, please share it with your friends, give it a like if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you want to support the channel. It's totally free. So see you in my next video. Bye.